How is Surge Protection Device, SPD, contributing to protect the solar PV system? What does the SPD device do? SPD device protects the electronic equipment from any sudden power surge. But what is a surge power? Any sudden increase in voltage, current, or power that is higher than the usual normal operating levels. What are the types of SPDs? There are few types of SPDs that are generally available in the market. Type 1 protects electrical installations against lightning strikes. Type 2 prevents overvoltages from flowing through the system to protect loads. It is the main protection system for all low-voltage electrical installations. Type 3 has a low discharge capacity and it must be actively installed in addition to Type 2 to protect sensitive loads. These SPDs are characterized by a combination of voltage waves and current waves. Where do the SPDs fit? Type 1 models are usually installed at the main distribution board. Type 2 is usually installed at sub-distribution boards. Type 3 is installed close to any of the protected and sensitive loads. Why do we need SPD in solar installation? A solar power system consists of a lot of electronic components, and a major one is the solar panel, which is sensitive to sudden surges in voltage, and this can fry the panels. How does SPDs help? SPDs provide a path for the sudden energy to pass through to the ground. The sudden voltage can be due to lightning or excess current from the electrical lines. How do SPDs work? It's a combination of metal oxide, varistors, gas discharge tubes and/or Zener diodes. SPDs shunt the excess energy to the ground, preventing any damage to the equipment and components. In the case of overvoltage, the detection happens at the terminal level, which is detected by the protection circuit. This protection activates the electric arc in the system, then runs the electrode to be directed to the arc extinction chamber. A hot ionized gas then flows in, culling the conduits to prevent any risk. Usually SPDs on power lines work differently than a circuit breaker device. Breakers protect from overcurrent, while on the other hand, SPDs provide protection for valuable electronic equipment and appliances from the damaging effects of power surges or overvoltage. Integrated SPDs in solar inverters. SPDs are inbuilt to protect the system from any high voltage spikes on both DC and AC sides. Commercial inverters and optimizers conform to safety standards. In the inverter, it is usually between phase and neutral cables, as well as between solar positive and negative terminals. Conforming to standards. IEC 61643 is for surge protection for PV installations. IEC 62109 is for inverters and power electronics, and IEC 60287 for proper cable sizing and protection. Do we really need SPDs in solar power systems? Yes, SPDs provide a comprehensive safeguard against any surges from various sources. It increases the reliability of the system, ensuring consistent output and minimizing disruptions. It also ensures that the system runs robustly for a longer lifespan, especially the inverter. SPDs maintain an optimal level of optimization for better efficiency. As we continue to push the boundaries, Green Limited is committed to build a future where solar energy is not only powerful but also safe, reliable, and sustainable.